Adam Schefter yesterday. He told Pat McAfee that NFL owners are pushing to be allowed to trade picks up to 5 years out. So the current limit is 3
for NBA or
NFL.
So I didn't know there was a limit.
Yeah, you can only trade, I guess, out 3 years. Now, if you have multiple picks, I think you could trade multiple picks. You could trade like if you had picks, you could trade as many, but you can only go out to 3 years. They're saying they're pushing for 5, which don't tell that to the Browns, dude. That feels like right up their alley. That feels like Haslam's going to be licking his chops for some kind of a big trade.
Oh, 5 years happen. It just goes by real quick.
It does, well, all these contracts are 5 years. I'm like, none of these coaches make it that long.
But that's what you're going to get to that guaranteed money to get them to go to a crappy team, which a lot of them are.
Yeah, but they all got the same ones.
Yeah,
they all got
the standard. That's the standard introductory coaching. It used to be 4 years. Now it's 5 years because now you got to convince some of these guys who have great coaching resumes to go to teams that suck.
Would you trade 5 first-round picks?
No.
No. Let me say.
I don't care.
Never? Nobody in the league you would trade 5 first-round picks for.
I don't care. No. We already been through the F those picks stage. Time to do it different.
For a quarterback, though?
For Patty?
Nobody.
For Joe Burrow?
Huh?
Lamar?
No.
Josh Allen?
No.
You wouldn't trade 5 first-round picks for Josh Allen?
Absolutely not.
I don't know about that.
You are not in a good enough place.
What about 4?
No, you're not here. Understand this. You're not in a good enough place where your surrounding pieces are going to make up for what you lose.
You got Waddle. Got Achane. You just need if you had the quarterback.
Okay.
5 first-round picks, though, it's going to cost you. There's nobody in the league that you would do it for?
I'll do it for number 15.
No, absolutely not.
So Vlad, now
your team will look like basically be the same.
Here's the rules. Here's the rules of Vlad. You can't use your multi-picks this year. It's got to be 5 years. All right, so you keep 1 this year, but it's got to be 5 years out. You trade for Mahomes?
Absolutely.
No. You sound ridiculous.
This is what's ridiculous. This is why I don't sound ridiculous. Because you have a quarterback. And you know what those type of quarterback does? They make receivers. Okay? So you have a guy in a good offensive scheme that can get open. He's going to get him the ball. Okay? All you got to do is protect him. Yeah. You telling me I got a first-round pick this year? That means I get a tackle.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
How many Super Bowls have Josh Allen been to?
I didn't say Josh Allen.
I said
Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. But, Patrick Mahomes also has
Would you do it for Josh Allen?
I might do 4 for Josh Allen.
4's the limit?
Sure. But 5 definitely for Pat.
No.
Pat's the only guy who's a 5.
Absolutely.
At least both of them know how to play.
Caleb Williams? Pretty good.
And he's young.
Hasn't signed his contract yet. What about Caleb Williams, Leroy?
No.
You're no fun, dude. You're not fun.
I'm no fun.
I'm going to tell you why I would do it.
Jennifer, would you trade
no fun.
5 first-round picks for the Dolphins?
Because guess what?
Mahomes?
Here, guess what?
5?
Think about this. Because in the next 2 or 3 years, there might be a quarterback that comes up in the draft that you can get one and have that quarterback on a young contract for 2 or 3 years before you have to redo it.
Only if you
now, if you trade 5 picks, you're not only not going to have assets, but then you're going to have to give 40, 50, 60 million to a quarterback.
Okay, but you want to know why you're the king of no fun? Because
no.
No.
Don't let reality.
No. Vlad, tell me this is not 100%. If I said that quarterback was 2 years out, if I said I want to tank for him, he wouldn't let me do it either.
You never let me have fun.
No, because here's why. Fun. Everybody says they want to tank. But at no issue, while you're tanking, everybody's talking about how the organization sucks.
But nope.
Make up your mind.
Hold on,
we were
Leroy.
having a good time tanking.
Time out, Leroy.
Fitzpatrick ruined it.
You're telling me you want a might or a definite? Because Patrick Mahomes is a definite.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Josh Allen, definite.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Those other quarterbacks are might be's.
But how can I put this? You are not in a place where that quarterback, with all the assets that you've given up, will make that much of a difference. You got too many holes on your team. to think that you could just go get a quarterback, pay him $50-60 million, give up all your assets, and he's gonna. That's it. We got everything we need. No.
If the Dolphins did it, though,
realize the last Super Bowl they won it because of their defense?
Dude, Patrick Mahomes could make Greg Dulcich Travis Kelce.
And the Rams won the Super Bowl because they traded for Matthew Stafford.
Yep.
Yeah, but but
at
the time they also had the best defensive player in the league.
He's MVP again this year.
Oh,
so what you're trying to say? No. Talk about.
You guys,
hold on.
This is crazy.
No, this is not crazy. This is not.
So
crazy.
you're telling me I could add Patrick Mahomes to any team and they'd be contenders?
Not any team, but a
you
lot
had
of
Patrick
teams.
Mahomes to the Miami Dolphins. They're a playoff team.
No, they're not.
Oh, dude, they might be the favorite for the division for sure.
All right. I
Well,
y'all think this team is a quarterback away.
What wouldn't they have?
You're basically saying
what wouldn't they have?
Huh?
What wouldn't they have? If they had Patrick Mahomes, what wouldn't they have? They have a number one receiver, kind of, in Jalen Waddle.
He would have a running back for the first time.
Devon Achane.
You're running back.
Okay.
Yep.
You got Greg Dulcich, who's basically Travis Kelce. All right.
I don't know about that. You see, you had that. Come on, man. Why you messed it up? You see, I was running with you. I was getting with you. I was there with you. Now I got to do Mr. Wonderful and just pull my tag away.
Let me ask you this, okay?
I'm done with this.
First of all, Jennifer, would you trade for Patrick Mahomes? 5 first-round picks? Would you do it?
Probably not 5, but
what's your number?
For like 4
Dude,
would you do it for 3?
It's Patrick freaking Mahomes, man.
Well, I'm asking.
You're missing here. Let me explain something to you. Okay? Yeah, the name sounds great. The production sounds great. All that is great. Here's what you're failing. You're going to add $60 million to your roster, right?
Forget the money. Forget the money for a second.
It matters.
In this case, because it's not happening, so have some fun with me because you're paying.
No,
Leroy, look at me.
No, I'm not looking.
You know they're paying $50+ million to Tua this year, right?
Yep.
Okay, so in this magical scenario, Joe, he's gone. All right, so we trade the first round picks, and we get Patrick Mahomes. First of all, please look at me.
No, because because I don't want this to go sideways.
I just want to know what's the number. Come on, there's got to be.
There's no number.
Is it 2 first-round picks?
There's no number.
You wouldn't trade Patrick Mahomes for 2 first-round picks.
One of the things that you notice about all of these quarterbacks is they get all this money after they've done something with that team. Okay? So Patrick Mahomes had already won one before he got the big money. So now you can justify giving him $50-60 million.
Sure.
Right? If you go and get him and pay him $50-60 million, you lose that ability to build around him for those 2 years because he's cheap.
No, you just got to do it with the second rounders, second thirds, dude. Let's go.
And also, hold on.
Oh my goodness!
Now we're using
you're making up stuff to make it work.
You're kind of making up stuff.
No, I'm not.
You are. You're paying money to a quarterback right now who stinks. This would be in the case you'd have a quarterback who was good.
Okay. Y'all got it all figured out.
I think I do have it figured out.
When you look at how it works out, in most cases, there's 2 ways you go out and get a quarterback. All right, keep in mind, when they got Stafford, it wasn't money like this. It was like 30 million.
I don't know why you're so linked. He's definitely, if there's quarterbacks who are worth the money.
I don't believe.
But if there's quarterbacks who's worth the money, he's worth the money.
I'm not saying he's not worth the money. I'm saying that you don't have the team around him to make him worth the money.
Jordan Love makes more than he does. Jared Goff makes more than he does. So I don't know why this is a hang up for you. The picks thing I get. You're like, I can't add picks around it and all that type of stuff.
So
the money thing is strange.
So if I told Tua he could go away and I just added or Patrick Mahomes to this roster, how good do you think they would be?
They win the division.
Oh my God.
Time out. What was their record? No. What was their record last season?
They were 7-10.
So you're telling me Patrick Mahomes is not 3 games better than Tua? No, answer that.
It don't. Yes,
answer that.
But that's not how.
So answer that.
That's not the real world that you think you're.
Of course, it's not the real world.
So
that's why we have no fun. We're not having a real world conversation. We're having a fun sports radio topic. You're gonna tell me here being like,
that's how you figure out your season. You figure out your season by saying, "Oh, we were 7-10. If we would have had Patrick Mahomes last year, we'd have been 10-7."
How many wins did Patrick?
You know how ridiculous that sounds.
Is it because of the ACL? Are you worried about the ACL?
No.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like, holy smokes. That's how fans think?
I'm just wondering.
You guys are idiots. I didn't realize it.
I can't believe you wouldn't trade 2 first-round picks for Patrick Mahomes.
Huh?
I can't believe
That's crazy
that.
talk.
That's
Not even
You're
two.
high
wild.
as a kite, Yogi.
Say it again.
You wouldn't trade Patrick Mahomes for 2 first-round picks?
We're gonna trade for Patrick Mahomes with 2 first-round picks.
That's not even realistic because you would have to give up a haul.
I didn't ask for
Okay,
Because you
Three.
keep going down. You keep lowering the price.
Yeah, because you keep
Because
saying
you
no.
won't say
You
no.
said no to my high price, so I went lower, and you still said no because you're so stuck in your I don't want to trade for Patrick Mahomes
Because you're
because
not
you won't have fun in my little carnival
no,
world.
because I'm a realist, and being a realist, realizing you don't have nothing around him, then you're gonna say, "Oh, Patrick Mahomes has fallen off." No, that's not the case.
I'm sorry you feel that way about Devon Achane.
Hold on, time out. I
What?
like to say this. You know,
Sure.
the last 2 titles that the Chiefs won were not won by that high scoring offense. It was won by the defense.
That's what
So-
I said.
So here's the thing now.
So
Leroy.
so
So-
if
so-
Patrick Mahomes were to come here
okay,
and you needed to find other ways to win other than with Patrick Mahomes, could you do it right now?
Tyreek on the Cheapskis.
I'm not talking
Oh
about.
my God, that's not I'm not talking about Tyreek.
Why do you
Why?
do that, Lee? Why do you do that, Tobin?
He doesn't have a
Tobin-
home.
Hey, you think Tyreek coming here for cheap? Yo, why you think everybody want to be here for cheap?
His leg was a right angle.
No,
He's got to come on the cheap. Who's paying Tyreek Hill on that leg?
he need to change the scenery. He need to change the scenery.
Away from,
Isolation,
away
maybe.
from the OnlyFans models?
Yes. Away from the sun. He need to go
So
where they
there's-
wearing coats.
I just want to be clear here.
So you want to go? You want him back in Kansas City?
I just want to be clear here. You wouldn't trade any quarterback, no 5 first-round picks.
No,
No.
not down here. You ain't ready for that.
Just anywhere.
If I had a team around it and the only reason why I wasn't successful was a quarterback, then I would do it. But if you need a quarterback and then you need other stuff,
Mhm.
you won't be able to get the other stuff, and then your quarterback's gonna look worse.
So if you were the Vikings, you would trade 5 first-round picks for Patrick Mahomes.
Based on what I saw Sam Darnold do, and then yeah,
Okay.
because that
so
defense
you would
is for
trade
real.
5 first-round picks for Patrick Mahomes. But
Not here.
But
I
only if you're
said
the Vikings.
when we started
No,
the
it sounded
conversation,
like you said 0-0. Like you wouldn't do it no
when
matter
we
what.
Started, no, I told you why I wouldn't do it here, and you kept lowering the price, and I said no, it doesn't matter. There's too many other moves that have to be made so that they are a contender.
So if I get Andrew Van Ginkel, you'll let me trade for Patrick Mahomes?
So wait a minute. The Dolphins
No.
were 8-9 and 7-10.
What do you mean?
They were 8
The
and
last 2
9,
years.
25. Yeah, 8-9 and 7-10, right?
Right.
So that's mid or just below mid.
Uh-huh.
Why was the
You-
what was
you
the
can't-
reason?
you
Wait,
can't
No,
ab-
let me ask you. What was the reason for their? Hold
You
on.
can't, after the fact, say, "Oh, if we just would have changed this one thing, that would have made the whole season
Not
different."
one thing, but like
You
Mahomes
can't
for
do
2.
that.
But what was the
It
problem?
doesn't.
Hold on, Leroy.
All right.
You said 24. The reason why they weren't playing very
You,
well.
you guys
because
are
their
trying.
quarter- the
Listen, you
quarterback
guys are
wasn't
trying
playing.
so hard to put me in a spot.
I'm not
Where
putting
look,
you
I
in a
know
spot.
I'm not wrong. I know I'm 100%
You
accurate.
just
You're
said
not
this.
100%
That you can have the
accurate.
best quarterback in the world. If you don't have anything around him, he's gonna look bad.
Why are you
And
calling-
this team is not built
why are you
that way.
calling Jalen Waddle nothing?
Oh, Devon
Uh,
Achane.
All right, I'm done with this conversation.
And Dulcich.
I'm done.
Oh, Darren
Like,
Waller.
Yeah,
Waller.
Waller
You
on the
guys,
cheapskis.
yeah, there you go. On the cheapskis. Yeah, 'cause you
Waller's-
think everybody's gonna do their job for cheap.
Waller's basically Travis Kelce.
Just darker.
This made me feel better from the Heat loss, by the way. I just want to thank you.
No.
You're a great friend.
Mm-mm.
You're a great friend.
No, because I want to choke the life
That
out
was
of
the
you right
hug.
now.
That was the hug.